Hi friends, welcome to the channel, Alex from Living on the Edge. I want to take you today to something very special to me. I'm staying for the next 2 weeks on board the beautiful Brilliance of the Seas of Royal Caribbean. Why am I so excited? For two reasons. First of all, this is the one ship that sums for me the whole Radiance class ships that they has to offer to experience. So this will be basically the last ship that I haven't ever tried from the Radiance class. The second reason is because those 2 weeks are actually separated. The first 7 nights will be in a grand suite, and this video is dedicated to that suite. So it's going to be 7 nights, the grand suite, and everything I loved or perhaps loved less about it. And of course the additional 7 nights will be in an owner suite, which even better is supposed to be, but of course I will link that below. Now of course, at the end of this video we'll talk about everything you need to know about the grand suite, what's great about it, perhaps things that are less great about it. But without further ado, grab something nice to drink, something to snack on as always, click the like below so I can keep doing what I like to do most, and let's take a tour. This is the entrance to 1034. So let's go in and explore this beautiful grand suite. Let's close this door. Well, this is my home away from home for the next week. Let me turn you around so I can show you, of course, the entrance. This is basically the first area that you encounter once you enter the suite. I'm not sure if it's a bar area, an entryway, but yeah, this is a hard floor area. And we have, of course, our storage here and everything. But first of all, let me show you, as always, the map, and I'll show you where we are located. So I am on deck number 10. The suite is 1034, right here. I will say it's a little bit closer to the front, so it's mid-front ship. It's about right here on the map of the ship. While this would be your main stack of elevators, however, this room, if you can see, it's actually closer to this stack of elevators, so you can use the front ones. But yeah, the location is very nice. It's actually further from the main lobby, so if you're prone to noise potentially for entertainment and stuff like that, you're far enough for that. But enough of that. Let's explore this suite. So as mentioned before, this is of course the entranceway. We have here this dry bar, I want to call it, with a countertop, quite a lot of storage underneath. We'll explore those shelves in a moment, with some shelving right here and some amenity that they gave me. You know, guys, do you want to see what I actually got on this cruise as amenity? Let's take a look. So first of all, I received 3 bottles of drinkable water. I don't think it's mineral. No, it's purified. So yeah, we have 3 bottles of water. I have, what is this? This is fruit platter, so there is that. I'm not sure why I have this key card, because I haven't booked the key services, but I'm not sure. Maybe it comes now with the Grand Suites. And also for Crown and Anchor, I received this bottle of wine. Let's see what they got me. This is Calitera Reserve Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, very nice. And of course, you also get with every room 1 bottle of Avian right there. Now of course we have the ice bucket that you can ask your room attendant to replenish, but let's first of all walk around and see how this room or suite looks like. So we have the living room right here. The living room has 2 armchairs and a sofa. The TV is right here. Your coffee maker is right there. You all know how much I like that. And as we turn around, here's another view of the entrance. But here is the bedroom area. So yeah, there's a lot of space here. I'm pretty sure you guys can see how spacious this room is. It's very nice. But let's start once again with the entrance, and I will show you the storage and everything this room has to offer. So let's walk towards the closet. As you can see, this closet is full of mirrors. So if you would like to prepare yourself for a fancy night out, it's definitely here for you to use it. There's even an additional mirror right here in the center. Hello friends, and there's a mirror right here in the bar if you can see me. So yeah, there's plenty of mirrors. So we have 3 doors here. Let's start first of all with those 2. So when we open those, we can reveal a huge hanging space. So it's basically very, very wide space with hanging options on top, as well as those 2 bars that we can drop down to increase the place where you hang your stuff. So if the top is not enough, you definitely have some more. Of course, you have the hangers, which you can ask for extras from your room attendant. And as you can see, we have the life safety jackets here. There's 4 of those in this room, and this is because this room can actually accommodate up to 4 guests. And I will show you in a moment how that happens. Now, closing this area, we can switch to the other door, which is this one. Let's open and see what's behind this one. So behind this one, we actually have another hanging space right here, about half of the size of that. As you can see, they also give you the 2 bathrobes for suites. That's very nice. This is my luggage right there, friends. And right above it, we have a shelf, actually 2 shelves. Your safe is right here, but above it, there's another shelf right there. One thing I will mention about the safe, it's very, very wide. So at first I thought, hey, I can even put my laptop here. But when you open this one, this safe is pretty, it's not deep enough to accommodate your laptop, but it's definitely enough for your personal items, passports, jewelry, stuff like that, iPads maybe. I don't know, maybe you can, even if you had a smaller laptop, you can like extend it out here. But yeah, this is your safe. One thing I will mention about the safe, and this is for all of us friends, when we checking out from the ship, we all need to make sure that we don't keep the safe locked. Mine is actually still locked. As you can see, I just boarded the ship and it's still locked, so I need to ask my room attendant to fix that so I can use the safe. But yeah, this is the storage for your closet where you will be hanging your stuff. Now we'll turn you around because right here, right underneath this marble countertop, as you can see, we have quite a few doors here. And let's begin with the 2 doors closer to the wall. So behind those 2, first of all, we can see that over here we have a fridge. Now the fridge comes not pre-stocked, it's empty for you to use if you need. However, they do leave for you the slip here with menu and stuff like that that you can actually ask them to pre-stock your minibar. So for example, they offer Avian water packs, 6 packs for $25, 12 packs for $45, soft drinks, sport and energy drinks, and stuff like that. So you definitely can ask your room attendant and room service to pre-stock your fridge. And we have 1 shelf right there. Now right next to it, we have another door, and right here, it is plenty of storage place. My friends, I'm pretty sure you can even fit perhaps a carry-on luggage inside on one of those shelves. So yeah, it's very generous in size. You have a lot of storage here, and we have another 2 doors right here. Now, those are actually doors behind doors. So if we open those 2 doors, we have 8 drawers, and they're all pretty much identical. So it's about this size. This is about my hand. They're not huge, but it's definitely enough room for you to store your personal item, clothes, or anything you might need, and still keep your suite very, very tidy. Now we saw the storage right here. I do like that they have those 3 shelves here. It's a kind of like glass shelves right there. Not sure really what to use it for, but it's cute. I mean, sometimes we buy our perhaps, commemorative stuff in some ports. So it's very, very nice to put it there. Or if you actually need to use it for storage, you definitely can. But let's continue with the countertop. Over here, we have 3 shelves. So it's 1, 2, 3. And as I showed you before, we of course have the welcome water there. We of course have the ice bucket there. I will point out that there is no electricity outlets right here on this countertop, so you can't really plug in something here. But let's move towards the living room and see what the living room has to offer. So in the living room, we have first of all this huge side table. It is very, very big. Really, I'm not sure what's the purpose of the size of this table, but it's very, very big in size. I will also mention that there is one free outlet right there on the floor. So if you would like to use that, you can. This is US plug. And of course we have right here the armchairs, the coffee table, but we also have the sofa. The sofa is a little bit on a firmer side. However, this is also your place where you will accommodate the extra 2 guests that I was showing you before. So this is a sleeper sofa. It can accommodate easily 2. It opens to queen size sleeper. And from what I can see, I think it was either refurbished or it's a newer sofa, because the condition of this one is really, really good. Now on the sofa, as you can see, there's something laying down here, and this is again one of those special amenities that have been delivered. This is actually a beach bag, a welcome gift from the Crown and Anchor Society, so I really appreciate that. Those are very useful if you would like to go to the beach or just to walk around the ship, so that's very, very nice. Now, next to the sofa, we have another huge side table, but we also have the TV on the wall. I will say the TV is probably about 50 inches or so it's big enough for the size of the room. It's nothing huge, definitely not small. Very nice size. It's not a smart TV, so there's no movies on demand from what I can see so far. But yeah, it's very nice. You can watch it both from the bedroom area and of course from the living area. Now, under the TV, we have the side table, again, a very, very big one, where we can find the coffee corner. And I believe that this was placed here, again, because of the locations of outlets in this room. But my friends, you all know me, you know I like my coffees and espresso in the room without or before asking for room service. So of course, Lavazza is right there. We have, of course, the choice of teas, we have decaffeinated coffee, we have regular coffee, we have creamers, sugars, you know, sugar substitutes or anything you might need. So yeah, this is right here in your coffee corner. Now, right underneath that, and let me reveal something for you, because we all know how the older ships don't have really enough of plugs. However, if you can see those 2 doors here underneath, let me open it for you. There's quite a lot of plugs right there. So we have at least 4 plugs, US plugs, available for you right there to charge your personal items. Now, while this perhaps not the best or most convenient place, but I will still say it's better than none, because I've been on cruise ships that even been newer than this one, that unfortunately there was maybe 1 or 2 plugs for the whole room. So that's very, very nice to have. Now, it's not only that, because if we look behind this coffee table, there is even another one. So there's another US plug right there and another European plug right there. So in this whole area, if you bring perhaps, you know, converters from European to US, you can at least have 6 plugs right there. That's very, very, very nice to have. Now let's move ourselves towards the bedroom area. And this suite is called a 1-bedroom grand suite. And this is basically your bedroom. So the bedroom is right now, as you can see, set for a king-size bed, which means the 2 twin XLs or twin beds smashed together. If you need, of course, to separate them because you don't share the bed with your significant other or your friends or anything of that sort, you can always ask your room attendant. They will definitely do it for you. But I do want to show you how this bedroom actually turns into the 1-bedroom suite. So if you can see this curtain right here, if we detach it right here from the wall, let's do it together so you can see how it works. This curtain basically stretches all around this room. And once it's fully closed, right there, let me walk out so you can see how it looks like. It basically just turns your living room into being completely separated from your bedroom area. So you have your living room here, you have your bedroom there. Now, whether it's just because you would like to, perhaps somebody would like to chill here in the living room while the other one enjoys the bed, or maybe you share in this space with other 2 people who enjoy in this sofa, this is the way you're going to make it and separate it between the 2 areas. So back to the bedroom, let's go ahead and explore this. First of all, if you can see here, we have 2 windows, and it's basically 2 openings. One of them, the one that's actually closer to the living room area, this would be your exit to your balcony, which we'll definitely see in a moment. The other one is in your bedroom area, and it's just a glass, so it's about the same size, but it actually does not open towards the balcony. But it definitely brings the light towards the bedroom area. Now let's explore what we have here. in the bedroom area, we of course have 2 nightstands, stone countertops, 2 drawers right there, and of course you have your reading lights right here. What I do like is that they have of course those master switches right next to your bed, so you can definitely turn off the lights around the whole suite right from your bed. Now on the other side, we can find the same size of nightstand. Again, master switch for those who would like to operate the lights from this side. But also on this side, we can find the desk, the vanity area, however your friend's gonna call it. But yeah, it's right here in your bedroom area. Now let's explore, first of all, the storage in this area and see what it has to offer. So first of all, a lot of mirrors. We have 3 mirrors, 1, 2, 3, actually 4, with a magnifying in the middle. Behind those side mirrors, we can find some extra storage. So if I'll open this one, we have 4 shelves right here, right there. And identical would be on the other side. Now, as far as light goes, hi friends, this is literally the perfect light for makeup, I guess, getting ready for your night out, or even vlogging for myself. I love those lights. Now, there's also quite a few plug-in and charging options here. We have 2 US plugs here. We have 2 European plugs here. So again, if you would like, I would highly recommend to bring converters. And in total, you will have 4 outlets here. Because again, just to mention, there is no plug-ins or charging stations right next to your bed on your nightstands. Now, underneath the countertop, the desk, you have quite a few drawers. We have, first of all, 2 drawers right here. Let me move this chair so you can see. And over here, they put basically all the information about your breakfast and everything you need. Identical shelf drawer right here. And then on each side of this desk, we have 3 drawers. So in this one, we can find, of course, your air dryer. And they're all identical. We have 1, and the 3rd one is there, and the same thing as on the other side. I do enjoy that they still have those pull-out table sides, and they exist on both sides of this table. So it's very nice if you need some extra space, if you're working, or if you perhaps getting ready, you need some extra counter space. It's very, very nice to have. Now, as we explore the bedroom area and the living area, I think it's time to see the bathroom. So let's walk back towards the entryway. This is where the bathroom is. This is the door right here. Let me open the door for you and we can reveal the bathroom. So the bathroom is very spacious. It has this nice, I don't know how you call it, mosaic, or, you know, the tile on floor. We have, of course, 2 sinks, plenty of light and mirror, hi friends, and the double sink, as I mentioned, with 2 soap holders and some glass holders. But over here, friends, there's another huge mirror, so that you can't really escape yourself. So yeah, we have that, and there's this countertop right here, which is a very nice space for extra storage. So if you don't want to use those drawers, you can just, you know, put your stuff right there. Your commode would be, of course, right here, and underneath the countertops, we have quite a lot of storage. We have very deep drawers right here. They're very, very big, identical in size. And below every sink, we have 2 additional shelves right there. Now, in this suite, we have 3 trash bins in one bathroom. So there's 1 on each door, but there's also 1 on the floor right here. So there's plenty of that. Now, one of those nice things to have in a suite is actually having a full-size bathtub. So over here, we can see that we have a bathtub. It unfortunately does not come with a glass door. So we still have this, you know, fabric curtain, but yeah, it's still very, very spacious. We have those upgraded amenities from Melon Goetz right there. We have the body wash, we have the hair conditioner and the shampoo, and of course we have our handheld shower right here. Now this shower does have those extendable you know, rods, so you can basically dry your stuff, for example your bathing suits and things like that. So that's very, very nice to have. So yeah, this is your shower. I think it's time to explore perhaps what we all waited for the end. And this is the balcony in this suite. So let's head towards the balcony. As I mentioned before, this is the opening towards your balcony because the other one is just the window. Let's open the curtain. Let's open the suite right here. And, well, safety first. And, of course, show you the balcony. So the balcony on this side, first of all, we have a one sunbed, which is very nice to have. And let me walk all the way here and turn you around so you can see the other side actually has two armchairs with a dining table. I will say that in the grand suites on this particular ships, the balcony is actually bigger than the owner suites. So it's all about basically what you prefer. Perhaps a slightly smaller in size on the inside, but the balcony is definitely bigger. So this is our balcony. So friends, this was the beautiful grand suite and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll say this, from my experience on this ship and on other Radiance class ships, this grand suite was actually in the best condition considering the age of those ships. Now I know that it's not a brand new ship and I know that Brilliance been there since I think 2002. So she's an older lady, but I also know that she's going for a dry dock and hopefully some things will be refreshed. But yeah, I personally really enjoyed this room. I think it was very spacious. It was in a great condition. I had an incredible room attendant this time. So nothing to say really. I will say that even compared to some butlers that I had on other cruise lines, this room attendant was outstanding, went above and beyond things that I never even expected, and it really can make the whole difference in your experience and in your cruise. So thank you very much, Royal Caribbean, for that. Her name is actually Jasmine, so big shout out to Jasmine for being an incredible host. Other than that, I'm very excited for the next week on this ship. Next week is actually in an owner suite, so I will of course link the video down below so you can enjoy both videos and see the differences between the two ships. I will mention that probably there is no much difference in the service and amenities that you get with the owner suite compared to grand suite, but about that we will talk in about a week when we will talk about the owner suite and how we can compare those two suites so you can make better decision which one is better for you, or maybe none of them. So yeah, thank you very much for watching as always. Thank you very much for subscribing, sharing more videos. Until next time, I'm your Hedge.